Hello, Year 7, and welcome to the third lesson of this week where we're going to go through the answers for the last activity. Are you ready? So we're going to transform and Mrs. Sourberry complained. Well, who is she? She's the undertaker's wife. She complains about Oliver's size and his appetite. This is when he first arrived as an apprentice in their home. Why? Well, she resents the cost of feeding orphan children. And how does she do it? Well, she complains to her husband. Okay. It's often helpful to start with either the who or the when. In this case, the who is probably better. So I said, Mrs. Sourberry, the mean wife of the undertaker who apprenticed Oliver, complains bitterly to her husband about Oliver's small size and huge appetite. So we've gone from tiny sentence to big complex sentence. I hope you managed to get some of the same details. Next one. Oliver met Fagin. Who is he? A filthy old man. What is he? The organiser of the thieves. When is this? Well, it's after Oliver arrives in London and in Fagin's den because Oliver has nowhere else to go and because Dodger acts like a friend and invites Oliver back to his home. Complicated scenario, really, because Oliver thinks that he's sort of meeting friends. So how do we put this into a sentence? Well, this time it's more appropriate to start with the when, because actually it'd be helpful in the sequence, and we already know who Oliver is. So I said, after arriving in London, Oliver is introduced to the ringleader of a criminal gang, brackets, Fagin, and welcomed into their grimy den of thieves, full stop. Lots of detail in that sentence. Give yourself a tick if you manage to write something similar. What about Oliver ran? Now, Oliver ran is really unclear, but if you've just read this week's extract, you'll know that he runs after he's called a thief. So who does he run from? Well, the gentleman who's lost or stolen something. What has he stolen? Well, his pocket handkerchief. And what is he running from? Well, it's the accusation of being a thief. I decided that was the more important one. When is this? Well, this is his first trip out of Fagin's den. And it's outside the bookshop and then through the streets. Why does he run? Well, he's afraid, he's panicked, he's confused, he doesn't want to be punished. And how does he run? Very, very fast. So I tried to sum that up, give yourself some tips, managed to get those correct. I turned mine into Oliver was mistaken for a pickpocket and had to run from the victim of the theft and an angry mob or face punishment. Okay, do you know what I could have is and had to run fast. Could have put a little fast in there. I hope you got the idea. Well done, everybody who's had a go. Marvellous work. Well done.